As Trump and Carlson spoke more often, the Trump team felt increasingly confident that Mr. Carlson would not be weighing in for Mr. DeSantis, who has been heavily promoted by Rupert Murdoch's media properties, including Fox News. Yeah, they juiced him up, thinking that, thinking that they could help out, thinking that they could use him as like a replacement for Trump that was more manageable by the Republican Party, and it didn't work out. It failed. It mostly failed because of shit like this, by the way, which, got to talk about real quick. Because of stuff like this. Ron DeSantis in Japan, when asked about his falling poll numbers against Trump, said he isn't a candidate yet. Here, let's take a look at what he's saying. Why is he in Japan, by the way? Get the fuck out of there.
Governor, polls show you falling behind Trump. Any thoughts on that?
Guys, I'm not a candidate, so we'll see if and when that changes.
Dude, look at his face. Like, bro, you got no riz, dog. What the fuck is this? It's like freakish. Just like behaving this way is like unironically freakish, dog. It's so weird.
Guys, I'm not a candidate, so we'll see if and when that changes.
Like, fuck does that even mean? You know what I mean? What does that even... This is the only person that's been talking about how the audio has been delayed. Like, literally, you are the only person. There has not been a single other person in the chat that has said this, by the way. You are the only one since 113. I don't know where it's coming from, but you are quite literally one guy in this circumstance, okay? No, it's delayed for me too. It is. I just don't give a fuck. How bad is it? I don't know what it is. I don't think it's like that delayed. Just it might be desync. So if it's like a very small delay, then, you just got to deal with it, unfortunately. Not much you can do about it. If it's a very big delay, well, then that's a little different. Not delayed if you don't watch the video. Perfectly fine here. Audio frogs. The Trump team liked their odds even more when they learned that Mr. Carlson was disgusted with Mr. DeSantis' decision in a late March to call Vladimir Putin a war criminal. What the fuck? Why? Like, why is Tucker Carlson so fucking disgusted? Like my takes on the matter. I think like Vladimir Putin sucks, but I do think that America has a dog in the fight for not real like emancipatory reasons, but instead to sell weapons, right? They have they want to extend the war for as long as possible. I would never fucking say that Vladimir Putin is not a war criminal, because he is. Most leaders are. Greg Gutfeld just made a joke about Tucker running for president in 2024, and Janine Pirot switched the topic quick. Oh,
But you think that Susan Rice is going to take on Kamala Harris for the nomination?
I think there is a chance.
You said whataboutism? Wait, what do you mean? Bitch, I'm the one who's defending that, like, you should say that Vladimir Putin is a war criminal. Bro, Moldovan Mama Liga hears me even mention that Vladimir, it just says... He hears me say Vladimir Putin and immediately goes into like, whataboutism. Oh, you just said whataboutism. Change your name to Florida Mama Liga right now, or wherever the fuck you moved in America, okay? I just pulled up. Yeah, you always do. You always pull up. Oh, Vladimir Putin mentioned on the broadcast? Better pull up. I know why DeSantis was in Japan, if you care to know. Watched it on NHK this morning. What was it? What's the reason? I do care to know.
Watch it.
And then, so in 2024, it'll be Susan Rice versus Tucker Carlson.
Okay, up next, Bill Maher ripping into liberals for failing to call out the crime crisis in Democrat cities.
You think that Susan Rice is going to take on?
You wanted to be among people his size? That's funny that you said that. It's probably to make it seem like he has bona fides in like foreign policy, but you can't really do that as a governor. So he's trying to do like a press run, basically, to be like, you see, I did actually do some foreign policy when I was in Japan, which like a former president like Donald Trump is 100% going to be like, yeah, shut the fuck up. I was the president, idiot. I have significantly more experience than you. You know, you have no experience in foreign policy. This is like how a lot of times congresspersons are dunked on when you oh my God, I'm dying. With the little puffer. Florida-Japan relationships are famously important. Yeah, exactly. I believe that Ron DeSantis is going to flop similar to Kamala Harris, oddly propped up by the establishment and media, but ultimately caves to the pressure of a real race. Yeah. I agree. Like Ron DeSantis has no say in the proposed hike for Japanese military expenditure, okay? The only reason why he's there is literally to fucking say like, oh, look at me, I'm doing foreign policy as a governor. That's it. Yeah, he's probably going to the Muscle Mommy bar.
I'm not a candidate, so we'll see if and when that changes.
No, you can't have this. I'm trying to have my food. Okay, she stopped crying, so I brought her up.
And I know many Floridians, and certainly my wife and I, we have great regard for the Japanese people, Japanese culture, and really appreciate
why
the
is
great
this
ally
fucking
Japan
dude
has been
in
to the
Japan?
United States over many, many decades. And so we're excited to be here to be able to explore more relations.
Why is the governor of Florida in Japan? Somebody, by the way, I don't even know what this other person said because someone, oh my God, bro, this dog, oh my God. She almost knocked over my Salade with her fucking big ass face and big ass nose. How about you chill out for like 3.5 seconds, please? Okay. How about you chill out for 3.5 seconds? I'm going to play with you in a little bit in the crate. Okay, we're going to do puppy playtime in a little bit. Okay? Okay? Been too hot. And I just gave her water like when I brought her outside. So I don't know what the hell is going on here because Pundit said that they have no grasp on international policy. He should have literally gone to an Olive Garden. I agree. I know that that's the reason why he's doing it. How dare you call her that? You need to apologize to give her pets and kisses on the forehead and hold the camera up to her face and smuggle her. Yeah, I am doing all the snuggling. The problem is like it's a little hot in here and I don't want her to get too over I don't want her to overheat. Trump said DeSantis needs an urgent personality transplant. Nobody does it quite like he does. Yeah, I mean, it's true. What's up? Are you happy with all the... Okay. This dog is such a mountain dog, bro. She climbs everything, okay? She's trying to climb me up. Like a Mount Kilimanjaro. Oh. What? She only recently started licking too. This is like big. Oh. What are you climbing? What are you climbing? Let her speak. I can't.
Relations with
Gotta
Florida
hear
and
Don
Japan.
Lemon instead. I mean, Ron DeSanctimonious instead.